Hey everybody, welcome to Home with the Halsteads and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a savory chicken salad. I mentioned this last week when we were talking about my cookbook, and so today I decided that I would use my cookbook, and it's on page 90, and we'll make this chicken salad together. I'm going to show you the recipe, so I'm going to hold off on telling you the ingredients so that we don't duplicate and repeat ourselves. So let's get started and let's make this delicious chicken salad. Okay, so this is the recipe. You can see that it's all on one page, it's large print, and then I have a picture here of what the chicken salad is going to look like, and you'll see why it's that color as we go along. I wanted to just kind of thumb through and show you. My cookbook is color-coded. Each section or each chapter is color-coded, and each one has a full picture. It's delicious. All the recipes are wonderful. Just flipping through kind of give you an idea of what the cookbook looks like. Have some wonderful sides, desserts. There's that delicious pound cake. One of our followers has already made it and posted it, and it turned out great. So anyway, let's look at this recipe one more time. You can see it right there, and now we're going to get started making this chicken salad together. For the chicken salad, I'm using 3 medium-sized skinless and boneless chicken breast, and a lot of times I will boil my chicken breast. Some of you might use a rotisserie chicken, or use different kinds of chicken, prepare it different ways. But for this particular recipe, I wash my chicken breast, put it in a baking dish, lightly salt it, and cover it with foil, and put it in the oven on 350 degrees for about an hour, or until the chicken breast is done. Once the chicken breast is done, then I take a fork and just shred the meat, the chicken, like this. This gives it a different flavor, a different texture. And that's what we want, because we're going for a savory and a crunchy and a different texture in this particular chicken salad. And I'm just going to lay that aside. That's a little tough right there. So I'm finishing up shredding the chicken, and then we'll put together a mixture and mix it all together. Now we're going to mix together 1 cup of mayonnaise. We'll start with that. 1 cup of mayonnaise, and it can be mayonnaise of your choice, whatever brand you prefer. So 1 cup of mayonnaise. To that, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of a brown steak sauce. Now that's what my recipe says. It says a brown steak sauce, but I also put in parentheses that I prefer A1. So when it says brown, it just means that it's a dark. Some are kind of orange. Steak sauces are different colors, so I just put it brown, and I also put beside it that I prefer A1. So now I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of curry powder. I can get this out right here. A little bit more. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of curry powder. I thought my half teaspoon would go down in the little bottle, but it didn't, so that was a little challenge. And then 1/2 teaspoon of seasoned salt. To that, we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt. So you're probably thinking, well, that's a lot of salt, and I agree, it is. So when you go to bake your chicken, I would not salt heavily at all. Just salt very lightly, or don't salt at all. And we're just mixing all of this together, just like that. Mixing it all together. Now, I'm going to bring our chicken, our shredded chicken back, and I'm going to add 1/2 cup of lightly toasted almonds. And because I have on gloves, I'm just going to mix these in, just like that. The almonds give it a crunch. And to that, I'm going to add 1 cup of chopped celery. And I had to step over to the refrigerator to get it. I almost forgot it. Okay. 1 cup of chopped celery. And here again, because I have on gloves, I'm just mixing it all together. The celery and the slivered almonds give it that extra crunch. So, so good. Okay, now we're ready to put it together. So now we're going to add our topping or our mixture, our seasonings. And now I'm going to take a spoon to mix it all together. Just mixing it around, mixing it together, making sure we get all of the chicken incorporated into this sauce so that it's nice and moist. And what we'll want to do, we'll want to transfer this into a serving bowl and cover it and put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for a few hours. This can be made ahead of time. I love to make it ahead of time. Then when I'm having company, I've got something that I can just pull out and serve. Also, something that I do, a lot of times I'll go ahead and bake my chicken breast, and if I don't have time to mix up the salad, then I can mix it up the next morning or that afternoon, or just whenever I have time to mix it up. So I think we have all of that incorporated. Let me make sure we get it all off the spoon. Turning it over, just stirring it around. This makes a nice serving. In fact, it will make 6 servings, which is great. Now, I'm bringing our little bowl over here that I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to transfer it into the bowl. And there you have it. Wonderful chicken salad that's crunchy, it's savory, and it's so delicious. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. Thank you for helping me to make this savory, crunchy chicken salad. So now you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to taste it. Let's see how it tastes. It sure is pretty, and I love these crackers. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. That is so good. I need to put it in the refrigerator, let those flavors blend together, and then Doug and I are going to enjoy this, and probably some neighbors too. I'll see you again really soon.